Coming on to your left is the regular Crown forces. The first company is being commanded by a member of the Royal Scots, the oldest regiment in the Crown. The second company is being commanded by a grenadier officer, and I can tell that because he's wearing a great big fur cap. In the middle, you can see a man wearing a kilt. He was from a Highland regiment. Behind the troops is officers, and it would be the commander, second in command, and is the ADC wearing a civilian coat instead of the customary red coat. The color sergeant is checking the wounded because some of the militia would think cause an injury that wasn't happening. So he's telling them to rejoin their party. You can see the smoke during the Battle of Waterloo. A lot of soldiers were disoriented because there was almost like fog. If you're lucky enough to go to England and grouping of the colors, that was the reason the flags were paraded in front of the soldiers so they would know the rallying point of their regiment.
Farewell! Farewell! Farewell!
The Americans are now starting to push the Crown force. So they're trying to take the field. Coming to the cavalry is the Crown commander, and he's giving orders to the cavalry how to fight the battle in his eyes.
Okay? Let's go! We're done! Follow me! Come on! Come on! Go, go, go! Move, move!
Contrary to both the popular belief, both the Americans and the Crown forces had native women fighting on their side. The Rifle Regiment 95th in front of me wearing full green with white collars and cuffs are in fact flanking the Americans. So the militia is trying to stop that flank. Drumming behind the troops. Since cell phones and walkie-talkies hadn't been invented yet, drum was very important. It would parrot the command, and the soldiers would know what those drum beatings meant. They would mean to load, fire, advance, retire. It was very loud, so some of the soldiers couldn't hear the command, but they definitely heard the drum. Ground forces are firing by companies. This was known as rolling thunder. The Americans are still firing in a brigade fire. Crown forces have now fixed bayonets. The idea was to load your gun, fix the bayonet, and walk very slowly towards the enemy. They never ran. So if you see that in Hollywood, in a movie, it was wrong. The American commander that seems fit to retire his troops, the riflemen instead of bayonets had swords. So they've affixed them and they're starting to walk forward the American troops. So from outward appearance, it looks like the Crown forces have taken the field today. Now these guys laying out here, wounded and dead, most of them are wearing wool, and it's very hot.
Lay down and look at it.
So we'll have them stand up and rejoin their unit.
That's a different shot altogether.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh, they can't hear that. Louder.
You'll be the next battle. Good on the other one.
As I said,
I told you they take turns.
both the Crown forces
They'll have a walk.
and the American forces
Right now, right?
are reenactors and friends. So when they get organized, they'll give each other a salute, a good job done by all, and a march past for all you folks that have those cheap cameras, so they'll have a